strasznie zarzeka, że chce rewanżu. Inne drużyny co prawda, ale emocje będą te same. Bardzo głodny wygranej. Zaczynajmy więc.
Tip-off goes to Houston. So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Johnson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. Now here's Beverly. Stolen by Wade.
Dobre rozpoczęcie.
And now it's Dang running. Here we go. All the way.
Dragic.
And he gets it to go.
Będzie gwiazda
Który w ostatnim meczu prawdziwym rzucił 25 punktów wygranym. Ale tutaj jest James Harden. Miami wyeliminowało Charlotte niestety.
Arguably in the conversation for the best player in our league. And listen, he's a league leader in scoring a season ago. He's a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Here's Dang. James Harden picking up that last basket. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And there's Ariza. That's good.
Mamy fast break.
Ariza's got his.
Jesteśmy na właściwym torze.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Now here's Wade. And it's Dragic off the drive.
Boom!
And so the ball out of bounds.
Superman! Dwight Howard.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Whiteside. And the shot falls short.
Hassan Whiteside.
And James Harden really an offense unto himself, as Greg was just talking about. They had a stat which combined three-pointer made and three-point makes created with a pass.
No, nie wiem też jakim cudem, ale złapał.
It wasn't even close.
Well, that was a mouthful in terms of breaking down those analytics, but I tell you what, he does a great job of attacking and finding teammates for threes. I can put it simply that way.
Here is Harden after Joe Johnson's score. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game.
Jak gramy u mnie, ty będziesz miał. To chodzi o to, że grasz na wyjeździe, to masz takie, bo jak w normalnym meczu, nie? Jest przewaga tych fanów tej przeciwnej drużyny i napieprzają tam, nie? No dobry jest ten Dragic, nie powiem. Kurde, balans.
Wade outside. Outside Dragic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Wow.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And for Harden coming in second in the MVP race, he had a lot of first-place votes, and nobody knew if he or Curry would win the award. In most other seasons, he would have won the MVP. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Dang gets a wide-open look, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
And for Harden last year, he could have easily have won the MVP. Probably.
Boom, Harden 3.
His big talking point for the award was how he carried the Rockets on his back, and he might have been the most valuable player to his team with the performances he had last year.
And here's Dragic. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade up top. Dragic at the elbow. Shot from the wing. Good. He hits the touchdown.
Mogą blokować.
Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Matichan. Good. Harden with the assist that time.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And there's
fantastic. Trójka.
When they play the game like this.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 6 points for Goran Dragic.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And it's
boom! To jest ten czarny. Hammer.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And that last replay courtesy of
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Dragic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Wade outside. Dragic against Beverly. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5.
Dragic, twoja gwiazda i boom.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
No tak. Ariza. Boom shakalaka.
No time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the
Time out.
pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Trochę późno nawet w sumie. Gdzieś 11 punktów już macie i dopiero teraz.
I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Johnson in the corner. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Joe Johnson. Harden outside.
Ach, przedobrzyłem.
And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Ledwo.
Dragic has got 8.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Miami with the ball after the Rockets pick up 3. Wade drives in.
Stracona piłka. Fast break. Oh shit.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. Harden has a wide open look. And Houston again with the bucket.
Poprawił.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Denk, kurwa, za 3, tak?
Game if they don't DM up more tightly on the perimeter.
Houston leading by 9. The dish to Ariza.
Ja myślałem, że ten za tym autem to jest, że on gra, kurwa. Boom! Oh, he's on fire.
Grasp they had on the game plan for this one.
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Here's Dragic. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
That's my spot.
Houston making some changes. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Lou Aldang. Winslow's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. The wide open look here for Terry. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 11. They get a hand on it.
Nie, on cię tipnął. To nie twój.
High post Howard. He's against Stoudemire.
Jeb, ten tam wyleciał.
Here's Dragic from outside. Count that one.
Skubaniec, no, trzyma 11 punktów. A choć Dragicia nie zostawił, nie? Znaczy nie ściągnął.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft,
This is how we do it.
You can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Here's Richardson, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Ariza with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or
No,
easier
Dwight,
than
what the fuck?
The season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse
Tak jest!
rookie year.
Yeah, he just
A,
wasn't able to
dzisiaj
stay healthy.
blog
I
jest
mean,
niezastąpiony.
dominant in spurts, gets you thinking,
No
okay,
co
he's
to
back,
kurwa było?
then his body betrays him.
I 3.
With the buckets.
They've been hot here
Double
early,
digit.
dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long.
Coś Miami nie gra jak w wczorajszym meczu.
This is the Stoudemire. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Ten tych okularach, ten kosz widzi w
Dragic has
ogóle.
got his 4th assist in this one.
And talking about Howard, always a perennial double-doubles leader. Last year through the injury.
No nie gadaj, no kurwa!
Double-doubles. But that was in only
A,
41
jest!
games, so the average
Dawaj,
of the
Terry.
82-game stretch would have put him in the top
Jest.
5 once again. So clearly, he has a lot left when he's healthy. And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just
O.
pounding the ball.
Nie ma
inside.
kurwa.
It certainly is working
Cóż za
to find the
defense.
open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
No nie!
Stolen by Winslow.
A, się chciałem popisać.
And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. That's good. Richardson's got his first bucket of the night.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done. Getting back to Dwight Howard, I think he's at a crossroads physically. Had back and knee issues.
Pah! Hammer break.
You just hope to have him happy
Prawie
and
się złamał
healthy
kosz.
for your most important games. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable
Oh.
dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those.
Co on odjebał?
And when he's got a lead,
Już myślałem, że mnie to będzie dużo kosztować, ale...
take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Nie kryty. Trzeba wykorzystywać.
It seems that every
Takie
pass they
sytuacje.
make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid
Aj, spóźniłem się.
Now that's finishing your work
Justice, on
right
się nazywa Justice gdzieś? Tylko, że przez S.
got a few more of those in him.
Nie, te imiona czasami mnie tu rozbrajają.
Even further.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in on the money from 12 feet away.
Nie wiem.
And the Rockets lead by
Blok był
16.
taki przedwczesny chyba
Any
zbytnio.
problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Stoudemire kicks to Dragic. He dishes it to Richardson. Back to Dragic. The tray. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Terry. With Winslow, it's all about improvement and being great on the big stage. I think
Je,
he can do
widziałeś
that.
tak on się z tą
Talked about,
piłką minął.
You know what he did in that national championship run. Clark, he was a fantastic foundation to begin with.
Yeah, you know what?
Porządku.
He's not got many holes in his game. Solid at the defensive end, can score a lot of ways. Puts his hands on winning at both ends of the floor.
Terry against Dragic. Terry outside. Here's Brewer. And it is good.
Dziękuję. Buzzer beater for Houston.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter.
Uzupełniałem płynę.
Second quarter gets underway. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
You know, you can tell right now this team's
Spoko,
on the
dopiero druga
same
kwarta.
page. They are right
Myślę, że jeszcze
where they
wrócisz
want to
coś,
be
nie?
offensively.
Well, finding
Na razie
scores
się
on
czułem grą z
time and on
komputerem.
target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for
W
him.
złym momencie to powiedziałem.
And ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets started. And so
Spoko,
in the game
James
for
już
the
wrócił.
Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beverly wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Power down with both hands.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the feed to Harden. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harden's got 17 now.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Wide open. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oof.
No good from Dragic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Piękna asysta.
On the interior, really a well-rounded effort overall. And really keeping the ball
Co jest, Kominek?
around here offensively.
The last
Ci
5
kiepsko
trips
to idzie
they've
to.
had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. You know, he's knocking down his shots today,
Lipa
but it
straszna.
hasn't really
Mam ci
translated to
jakieś
the
fory?
scoreboard yet.
Harden right side. Shot is no good. Good D
W ogóle
by
nie
Wade.
chciałem rzucać na nie.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to
Faul.
him. They're
Po
lucky
pierwszy
you
faul,
couldn't
co?
punish them for it.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state. But what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of
Wade nie trafił.
for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter. Not
Jeb,
letting it
Harden
let
też
his
nie z
team
czystej
down.
pozycji.
Howard's
Pięknie.
checked in for Houston. KJ McDaniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. No good from
No, za dużo
outside.
byś chciał chyba.
Rockets leading by 15. Harden dishes to Beverly. Beasley outside. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Beverly.
No, double był. Zrobili podwójne krycie.
Greggy brought up the topic of Wade. He's had a chance to make several tough mental
Ta gra
adjustments
to
throughout his
polega,
career.
nie?
Well, he's always been a guy willing to alter his game for the good of the team. That's why he's got those championship rings, Kevin. You've got to be flexible, not just talented.
Yeah, when Shaq comes in and joins him, then he had to change away when LeBron came in to play.
Tak, grajcy dużo nudno robi.
Great credit to him.
Very admirable.
Czy tak stres żera, że to jest
Following the
publiczny?
3 by Houston. That is good.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. To the wing on the left.
Kurwa, nie do tego.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, he'll make you scratch
No,
your head
dzisiaj
and throw
trójki
your
mi
hands
wchodzą,
up
to
as a
zdrowo.
defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Wade on the wing. Beasley with the steal.
Nie chciałem tam.
No to ja miałem to samo.
Dragic against Harden. Houston moving it around. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harden's shot is off. It's deflected.
Howard się kurwa ruszył.
Wade passes to Whiteside.
No co to teraz było? Już powinno być te wyjście.
Beverly with the ball. 14 points for him. The 3 from Harden and another 3 for Houston.
That's the kind of D that
Kiepsko.
you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Dang with the
Są
bucket.
jakieś punkty.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
McDaniels kicks to Beasley. Here's Beverly.
Yeah.
On the triple. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wade dishes to Johnson. The pass to Dragic. Wing shot on the way. The shot is off. So Houston will
No miałeś na żółto, to nie było, wiesz, to nie było 100%. A ładne podanie Hardena. No ale pierwszy mecz też tak było, w trzeciej kwarcie mnie złoiłeś i odrobiłeś do chyba 6 punktów tylko.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 25. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Howard. Oh, and then
Yeah, backflip.
How about that? Take a peek at
Did
that
you see
move.
that
We don't get
backflip?
to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. You're right. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
And as special as they come, guys, that was primo in terms of dunks.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and
Boom!
that's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have.
Nie no i kto kryje go? Kurwa mać. Harden, no to jest właśnie to, on jest zajebisty w ofensywie, ale w defensywie jest tak leniwy. O, jeszcze mam piłkę, no nie wiedziałem. Zjebałem to.
No nie no, kurwa! Ja pierdolę, co to za gówno jest jebane.
Ale...
No co kurwa, no ale kurwa, no nie umiem rzucić takiego czegoś, no. Chuj mnie boli.
Houston's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter.
Nic nie mówię.
Harden against Dragic. It's stolen by Johnson. Pushing it up.
Kurwa, zatrzymał się.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now Wade. James Harden missing on the 3.
Good. And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Matiunas is checked in for Beasley. Brewer comes in for McDaniels. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Richardson, good.
Się cofnął, kurwa, zamiast...
Leaving him with all that space out there. Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Yeah.
Here's Howard, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best.
Come on, Superman.
In terms of his performance at the line, very low numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and
Oh fuck.
those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And Miami also making a switch. Winslow's checked in.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the
to jest
woods
Dwight.
yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was. after those incidents.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cabela's checked in. Shot by Terry, no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed
No
real
jeb, to
snug on it.
wypierdolił zamiast to
Allowed the
złapać.
space he needed to get a good shot off. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead. No doubt about it.
Jeb mi zablokował.
And as it goes out of bounds, he's able to hit the ball.
Czym się timer nie zresetował.
Here's Terry. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock.
Co on odpierdoli? Co to było teraz?
Now here's Stoudemire. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you know the thing about
Jeszcze
Whiteside,
12
guys,
punktów
when
z
he's
tego
right,
zrobiła.
he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in block shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage.
Aha,
The guy
właśnie,
can
no.
play and keep his
Myślałem.
head squarely on his neck.
Here's Terry after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. And the jam.
O!
by Giannis.
Czekam, aż to złamie ten kość
Going
się.
down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Got a piece of it. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Kurwa mać.
Kurwa, wszystko ci złapię. No.
Reza passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Terry.
Ale...
No ale kurwa.
And it's
Nie,
Justice
no,
Winslow
chodzi mi o
with
mnie,
the
bo ja
foul.
chciałem
That is his first foul of the
rzucić, a
game.
podaję cisnę.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Wade.
Defense is all about
No i ja pierdolę i znowu mi się, zamiast lecieć za to, on tu się wycofał do tyłu. Przeprowadzam, już mi się opierdalają.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Jason
There's
Terry!
1:17 left in the first half of the game. Stoudemire, right side. Richardson for 3. Matichan grabs the miss. Matichan has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And for Houston, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Brewer is just a Terry. Unloads. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's Winslow. The Rockets pull it in.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that? All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
That's good.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Capella kicks to Terry. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
No kurwa, piękny obrót zrobiłeś.
Break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. Winslow wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
No wiem, widziałem.
And here is Brewer. Gets it off.
to już koniec.
And no good trying to get that one. And through the...
Hey, Kevin, we'll...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dobra, mam przerwę, to tutaj też będzie przerwa. Halftime show, wracamy za chwilkę.
James Harden was the man in the first. He had 30 points, 7 assists and 1 steal. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Nie, bo generalnie jak to będzie lecieć, to potem się włączy i będą te co chwilę straty.
And that's going to do it for now as the second
Trzeba iść
half is
przynajmniej tak, żeby
almost
pauzę
ready to get
zrobić.
started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Zaraz wracamy. Okej, jesteśmy po przerwie. Wracamy do meczu z pozytywnym nastawieniem, mam nadzieję.
Harden doing it all. He's got 30 points and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half.
I jest w końcu moja alejupa.
Johnson is out there with Dang, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot.
Siódem się położył.
And no messing around in the finish.
Jep, no.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop. I guarantee you we'll be seeing
To weszło? Ja weszło. Jeszcze z
That's
faulem.
really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
3-point
You know,
play.
Greg, it feels
Masz
like
20
giving up two
punktów. No.
baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Stolen by Wade. Dragic against Beverly. Lets it go with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their
No,
last
42
5
punkty.
baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the
nie
defense
do
has
tego.
played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Monty Eunice. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
No kurwa, byś tą piłkę szybciej dał.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harden kicks to Beverly. Tried to come right back with
Zajebiście
the
się
three of
ustawia
his own,
Hort.
but it's no good. And it's Dragic off the drive. Misses from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Knocked away.
Jep!
Stolen by Johnson.
O, ładnie Harden.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Now here's Monty Eunice. He's got 8. Harden with it. He's picked up by Dang. Clock at 6. Monty Eunice kicks to Harden. Count it from 12. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat trail by 19. Like last season, we saw Monty Eunice make some nice strides.
Yeah, a big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin, on both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
And here's Harden. After the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Harden kicks to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got 17 now.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been
No
good
ale
on 3 of
stary,
their
no
first
co ci mam
4
powiedzieć? Przecież ja nie mam to wpływu jak ty
Wade for
rzucasz.
3, and the Heat another 3.
Też ile już trójek trafiłeś?
Got to make
Już
some
masz
kind
16
of a
punktów w
defensive
stracie.
adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And here's Harden. After Dwayne Wade hitting the three,
Jeb, no
stolen by
ciuli
Wade.
się położył tam.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Ariza.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Dragic. 25 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is
Sporo
pouring
odrobiłeś.
it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys.
Za mało,
knock it down
przegrywałeś
buckets.
ponad 20 punktami,
Beasley,
stary.
he's checked
No
in for
podaj tą
Eunice.
piłkę, kurwa.
And it's
Boom.
Beasley finishing it off.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Nie wiem czy jak, bo tam wyskakuje, nie? To na antenie coś tam, ale wczoraj też było tyle niby tam
And the second
świetleń,
player
ale
taken in the
potem już nie
2008
pokazywało.
draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State
No bo
has
nie,
been the
nie wiem ile,
ultimate
czy ktoś nas w ogóle ogląda, nie?
high expectations
Coś mi się
for
wydaje, że
him.
chyba
He's
nie,
the
bo
best high school player in the country, but now, you know, Greg in his 8th season bounced around the
Nie wiem, jak
league.
to w
You
ogóle
wonder if he
sprawdzać,
will ever
czy tam
fulfill
jest
that
coś.
great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year
Yes,
at Kansas
yes.
State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown
Kurwa i się
flashes,
położył,
but
no nie wierzę.
that's the one thing about this
Ten Harden
level.
się tak kładzie.
So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. And he gets it to go. That's 36 points for James Harden.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Dragic. Soft touch off the glass. Dragic has got 10 points in just the second half.
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple of years ago. Arrows seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
Dragic with a wide open look. And the Heat, another three.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Beverly. 18 feet out. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. The three.
No,
Pięknie, kurwa.
Out to the right wing. Here's Beverly.
Kurwa, zejdź za
Even
mocno.
after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for him in order to stick.
Now here's Howard. After Dwayne Wade's miss, it's Harden with the draw.
Szakalaka.
Is there
No, już
another
mi
player
wpada
out there capable of moves as stunning as
bateria.
that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
Trzeba się
And that was
podłączyć.
Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Now, here is Harden. He has 38 in the game.
Kurwa, nie trafił ja. Taki
In
ładny
transition, here
crossover.
comes Miami. Wade gets the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Houston leading by 13. Kicks to Harden. Shoots from the right block, and it's Dang with the rebound.
Miałeś to wdupić ten kosz, a nie jakieś rzuty, kurwa.
They're lighting it up here. Off target with his three.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
A, rzucę sobie.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Harden against Whiteside. And Harden with the stop.
How about that?
Pierdolę, puszczają go, kurwa.
Liberty on that dunk.
To nie
Nice way to
przyjmę
bend that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
No
A,
good from
już się rage łączę,
For
kurwa.
Houston, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. That drops.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Się
Now
zaleje.
here's Dragic. 32 points in the game. Count that one.
And until he cools off,
Dobra, weź wyluzuj już z tym, kurwa. bo It's only a game.
It's stolen by Wade. Outside Dang. Back to Johnson. The drive by Wade. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ariza kicks to Beasley. He feeds it to Howard. Ariza outside. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Heat. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Co? Co on wyszedł, ten debil? Ja pierdolę.
The Heat trail by 14. There's Dragic with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
They just continue to splash home those threes.
Trzeba coś grać, bo już
Eliminating the deep
11.
shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
absolutely, you cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Howard. Ariza has the open look. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat shooting almost 60% from the field here in the 3rd. They are really feeling it. No good from Dragic. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Harden. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket.
Jak to przeszło, ale przeszło.
Harden's got 42 in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Capella, the pass to Beverly, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Heat trail by 16. There's Dragic with the three.
No, szkoda, kurwa. Uwielbiam takie rzuty.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player.
A pierdole się odbił od niego kauczuk.
Will always move quicker than the defender.
Here is McRoberts. Heat moving the ball around. It's Dragic with the drive.
No kurwa i sem... O. Poskakali wszyscy. Rzucił w niego.
Here's Ariza, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The Heat trail by 17. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Capella kicks to Beasley.
Boom.
Throws it down hard.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Dragic gets the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Ja pierdolę.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Careless play for him. That's 3 turnovers now in the quarter. He's got to do better.
For the Rockets, Montiunas is checked in for Beasley. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza. And Miami with a change here, too. Stoudemire's checked in for Luol Deng.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be
Ciul, ten zbijaka kurwa gra.
That's what
Czy co?
really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Capella kicks to McDaniels. That's tipped.
Aj chuj. Zaczyna się kurwa.
4-on-3 break. And the dunk by Winslow.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Kurwa, co on to rzucił? Że on stał obok... Kpina, kurwa, to jest kpina, takie coś właśnie.
The Heat rebound. Winslow dishes to McRoberts. Another shot, and Capella sends it back. Here's Beverly. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Jakiś kurwa Robinson Crusoe jebany.
The Heat have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Well, through 3/4 of
Buzzer
play,
beater,
down double
number
digits.
2.
It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top, leading by
Mam
14.
ostatnią kwartę.
And fourth quarter basketball
14
coming
punktów,
your
nie?
way on 2K Sports right after this.
No ale Harden wrócił, więc
And we're
zaraz
rolling here
powiększa.
again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
No, piękny start, James, kurwa, naprawdę.
Terry and Harden are the 1 and 2, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now, and it's Wade penetrating, stolen by Terry. Here's Howard. He kicks it to McDaniels. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Wszystko cię wchodzi, wszyściutko.
Got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Let's look at the energy stats. How the
Czerwony
hustle
mieć.
has been going for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggression.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rockets leading by 16. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And Miami also making a switch. Deng's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Harden's shot is off.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Richardson the pass to Deng. Good ball movement here by Miami. Johnson's shot is off.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not...
Boom, shakalaka.
Try and shoot his way out.
James is back.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Kurwa mać. Jebana pokraka.
Here's Richardson. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Houston's gone 1 and 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Maniunas kicks to Terry.
Ci, kurwa, kozowalną piłkę rzucisz i on już nie umie łapać.
Johnson left side. Looking to end his cold spell. And the shot is good.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Here's Harden. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Houston leading by 14. Here's Harden.
No nie pierdol.
Kicks it out to Ariza. 3-pointer. Count that as
Tak
a
jest.
10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
There's the bucket. Good. Richardson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harden.
O mać, no.
Harden.
Beautiful.
Zjebał
He
mi
has a
kopa na klatę.
highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd
Yeah,
pleaser
przeto.
of all
Nice.
crowd pleasers.
Wade dishes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists here tonight.
dawaj to,
For Houston,
kurwa.
they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And stolen by Whiteside. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it.
Boom. Jaki faul. No.
He's got
Just-
21 points. He's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Michael Beasley.
No.
He's checked in for Maniunas. And it's
No
Patrick
faktycznie,
Beverley
kurwa,
in
se
for
wszedł tam
Jason
jak...
Terry.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Johnson. That's tipped. Here's Beasley. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Czemu on wszystko traci, ten jebany czarny?
Richardson against Beverly.
Skończ tak pierdolić, ej.
For the three. And again it's
Bo
the
kurwa mać.
And with that three, his second
Też tak tracę piłkę, jak w ciebie biegam.
from before the break.
Richardson for three. Shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. It's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
It's Ariza on the wing. Beasley outside. Can he keep it going? Comes up empty, respectable 10 for 15. And it's the Heat on the break. Richardson's running.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's
Ciul to wyjebał.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second.
O, Dragic
That's all it
wrócił.
took.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Let's the 3-5.
Chciałem lecieć.
Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Beasley kicks to Beverly. Here's Harden on the wing. It's stolen
No i
by
chuj,
Dragic.
za dużo.
Here's Johnson.
No ja pierdolę,
Another
wszyscy się
field goal in
odsunęli.
this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Houston leading by 16. It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. Harden's got 50 points.
Oh, fast there at the end of the play as he can able to convert on the finger.
And it goes on the
myślałem,
foul, going off Dragic.
No ale już jak będziesz wkurwiać, to na pewno nie nadrobisz, to nic już.
Timeout called the Rockets.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Beverly the pass to Howard. And Beverly kicks to Howard. It's stolen by
Przejął
Dragic.
to.
And here's the break. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
Co ty robisz,
from the top
chłopie?
of the key.
Czy tam miałeś
And
wolnego
for Houston,
zawodnika?
they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
And defensively, guys, they've
Jeszcze
been
wytrzymaj
unable
5
to
minut,
shut
no ale
down
kurwa, stary.
And they're really getting
Serio.
fumbled on points in the paint here.
Może trafisz, no ale tak byś mógł nadrobić coś. Się poddajesz ewidentnie.
Houston leading by 20. Harden with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Howard's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Harden, and stolen by Whiteside. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Johnson. 25 points for Wade.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
No good from Dragic.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
A nice shot by Howard.
And an open path to the hoop. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
But they recover it. No good from Dragic. Ariza dishes to Beasley. Ariza goes in. Back to Beasley.
Pierdala.
And here's Harden for three. Cannot hit. Good D by Wade. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Nice.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Mocne.
Well, Dwight Howard had that back surgery, and he's had knee trouble, and he is no longer quite as dominant, Clark, as a player we saw back in certainly his younger days in Orlando.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Kevin, he's still in the conversation for best centers in the NBA. I think he remains a superstar big man when he's healthy.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Krzywdę zrobić, widzę.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul. It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half.
Czemu nie rozegrasz trochę akcji, żeby się uwolnić jednym i wtedy rzucić, a nie tak, że ty rzucasz od razu.
Not to mention a slam dunk title. He's lost some of that lift, but still has more than just about any other center in our league.
And he jams off to taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And Howard missing a lot of time last season with various knee issues. He's taken his training and conditioning regimen to a new level, it looks like, to kind of preserve his body for the long haul.
And Miami shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Beasley, the pass to Howard. 11 feet away, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Ariza goes in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 19 points for Ariza.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater for him.
That's the reason, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that
out. I see no birds up there.
No.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And McRoberts kicks to Green. Passes it to McRoberts. Outside, Green. Stolen by McDaniels. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Deflects the pass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Harden. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here are the Heat now. Rembert. It's offline from half court. Terry. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
To jest dziwne wręcz. Że nie w ogóle nie trafiają nawet w ten kosz.
Rembert. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Terry. The half court bomb falls off target. McRoberts. It's offline from half court. Here's Houston now. They're on a 16-7 run. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No, mecz się już zakończył dawno. Zobaczmy, kto trafi w połowę. Blisko.
Stolen by Terry. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Weber. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Terry.
Kurde, rzucaj! I kamerzysta. A
So
nie.
we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured down tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but
No cóż.
positives to take away from this win.
Mecz zakończył się jak zakończył.
Every aspect of the game, it all went right for him.
Niestety Kominek się nie zrewanżował. Zdenerwował się tylko. Stąd też ten koniec meczu wygląda jak wyglądał. Na tym dzisiaj zakończymy. W meczach 2-0 dla mnie. Do następnego.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just, guys